നമസ്കാരം. കേരള വിഷന്റെ മാന്യ പ്രേക്ഷകർക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. As a neonatologist, what are the facilities providing here in this hospital?
Whenever we talk about neonatology, it's basically babies we are talking about till 1 month age. And the problem with the newborn babies are that they have full vitality and full vigor, but they're very fragile. They quickly become ill. They quickly develop infection. They quickly develop various problems. And those various problems can be sorted by either basic simple maneuvers and simple treatment, or it may need up to very high-tech specialized treatment. So what we are going to provide here is all form of neonatal treatment, and particularly this kind of facilities are not available from a long distance from here beyond Kottayam and Kollam up to Kochi. There is no such center which can provide this level of care in this vast region. So everybody will have to reach Kochi to get this kind of facilities what I am talking about. And it is only in terms of facilities, but when we are talking in terms of specific care, that is what we are going to provide, something which even many of the hospitals even in Kochi will not be able to provide.
So that this hospital is located here in Cherthala?
Yes, definitely. That's a facility for the public nearby, and probably 100 kilometers around this place who can avail the facility.
How many beds available here?
Yes, we are totally going, this hospital is going to be 100 bedded, but at present it will be 50 bedded in the beginning, total hospital. And we'll have at least 12 bedded of neonatal intensive care. Out of that some will be very high-tech specific bed, and some will be general neonatal care. And the other important part of newborn care is that neonate don't speak, they don't tell, they don't say anything about their problem. So
it's very difficult to diagnose it.
It's complex
as a doctor
to understand their problems. But the more difficult is that a newborn, when he is sick, it's not just his or that baby is sick. It's the whole family around that baby is so much in pain and agony. So that's what a big important thing what we are going to take care of.
Because a newly born baby is the center of attraction in their family.
Exactly.
So everybody will be there. Yes. So how will you deal with the family people?
Yes.
How you will interact with? Because you know only English and Hindi, and you are from West Bengal.
Yeah.
So
that's not a problem. That's not a major problem. The reason is that to understand the problem of newborn, you don't need language. You can understand the baby because he also doesn't speak. But to understand, and the main way to help the family is a communication. So we communicate more about each and everything and every day to their family members. What exactly the problems are. Be very truthful, be very honest, and explain them each and every day as it passes. That makes the parents and everybody very aware of things, and that's more important, to make them aware about what's happening regarding the baby. We always treat for the betterment, and majority and almost most of the time we make it better. So if we explain beforehand, so then they know, because at times there can be ups and downs in baby's health. Some days he may be looking very sick, next day he may be looking better. So in that whole process, when we explain regularly, they remain aware and they accept the whole thing much better. And that's what we have learned from Western countries, how they deal with the patients as a whole, not just treating diseases, not just making the body disease free. It is the whole person as well as everybody around that person to take their pain and agony as a whole, and tackle that and manage that as a whole. So that we will try to do as you have learned from West. Yeah.
So do you have any international experience in this neonatology?
Yes, I have worked for 5 years in UK. So I have worked in various specialist newborn center there. And there also I did my MRCP from there. And after that again in Australia also I worked for 2 years as a Monash Medical Center.
So
I did my neonatology.
you have a long experience in this
Well,
neonatology.
yes.
And you already said you were a pediatrician also.
Yes, I did my MD from India. So MD from pediatrics that I did from India in 1993. So I learned pediatrics here, and also I learned pediatrics and neonatology in UK. And then I went to Australia for learning only neonatology. So, but this field is such that we learn every day. So I still feel I'm learning.
So you are updating your knowledge every day.
Yes, we do that. Even a few years back, I again went to Australia for a short period of time to update myself. On top of that, every year we attend conference and other seminars to update ourselves. That's absolutely mandatory.
So what are the international equipments we are using here for neonatology?
Actually, the basic equipments what is necessary are we have bought it from the companies which are supply as well as other countries in the West as well as in India. The ventilators what we are having is one of the best quality ventilators, which are there. I have used in Australia also the same ventilator. I have used the same ventilator in UK, and I am using the same ventilator here. Also, we are having a special kind of ventilatory equipment called high frequency oscillation, which are needed in very serious cases, very serious lung problems. So that also we have. So we have very many equipments which are available in Western countries and also available in our setup.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much, Honorable.